Yeah, I was looking at the Steam store and I thought, you know what? It's been a little while since we engaged in a bit of simulator garbage, so why don't we indulge in a bit of festering pile video game? I will tell you, I did already beat the tutorial. I just wanted to make that clear. It was a pretty simple tutorial, and then I cleaned up the big pile of money and put it in the box here. So, welcome to Cash Cleaner Simulator. You clean the cash. I didn't do anything beyond the tutorial, though, so aside from, like, move all of the extra dollar bills I had into this funny box. And then I don't really know what to do with some of the extra boxes, but I'll probably figure that out at some point. They gave me a CS:GO knife. Where did that go? They gave me a knife. Yeah, it's a stylet. They gave me a stylet. They gave me a knife. I don't really know what else to do. But yeah, aside from like take jobs, I guess. Let's do Mr. Baby. Mr. Baby. Fuck yeah! 1 second. Sorry, I got to do a job for Mr. Baby. I need $1,500. Okay. Well, I mean, when you give me a big just pile of cash, let's just start counting that. I was worried to put this game into suggestions, but I saw the warning on the Steam page that there's AI involved in icons for the IMs and some of the graffiti. It's slop. It's simulator slop. Of course they're gonna... It's simulator slop. Of course they're gonna use AI. Listen, I would be genuinely surprised if there was a simulator slop video game that didn't use AI at this point. Like, I would be, oh my god, you're not using AI? What the hell? He wants us to sort this. We gotta sort this money properly. Okay. This is just like when I was a kid. I did this for my dad. No, what's the box for? For farting. This is stressing me out and it has no business doing that. Welcome to the simulator slop. We haven't even begun to launder. We haven't even begun to launder the money. Even amongst simulator slop, this one strikes me as very odd. They're running out of bits to do. For simulator slop, they're running out of some bits to do. We're getting into the weird kind of bits for simulator slop, right? Like, oh yeah, cash shop simulator, school janitor simulator, Kentucky gruppy simulator. Like we're really, they're getting weird with it now. This is part of the joy of them. I don't know, getting weird with it. Did your dad expect you to inherit his thing, or did he not just give a shit? Oh, he just didn't give a shit. That's not insensitive. That's a fair question. No, I wasn't going to inherit the meth business. He didn't give a shit. He didn't fucking care. That was the... Look at that money fly. You can have it all. My empire of crank. Look at that. I'm going above and beyond, dog. I'm going above and beyond. Oh, damn it. I just dropped all the... Oh, fuck me. Spaghetti all over the floor. Son of a bitch. I want a good workflow for this. I want to keep my station clean, all right? A dirty station begets a dirty mind, you know? And then also, if we separate the money properly, we know how much money is in each stack. That's 100 hundreds. That's 10,000, right? 100 hundreds, 10 hundreds is 1,000. 100 hundreds is 10. So that's 10K. And then we get to keep any of the extra money, like for further clients, right? Because how are they going to fucking know? They're not going to know. Plus, I accidentally put some extra money in here anyway, so I need to get it out. It's crazy how many of these cleaning sim games and sim games, one, they're easy streamer bait. Two, I get to just I just get to look at money, pick up money, put the money in my mouth, you know. All sorts of money thungus. Are you saying this is on some level poor people wish fulfillment? I mean, that's kind of a lot of simulator games, aren't they? It's just doing a simple task, but with, like, no actual real-world consequences to them. Instead of dealing with real-world consequences, you're just putting the money in the sack. I'm not stealing from drug lords or anything. Don't worry about it. I'm not stealing from them. No one will ever know. What are they going to do? Figure it out? There's no way. What do I do with you? Yeah, it's a service fee. I mean, any money I keep is... I'm not keeping the money because I'm keeping the money. I'm not going to, like, hold on to it or anything. Any money that I put in my money boxes, that's for sorting for later jobs in case somebody like stiffs me for a job, all right? You think I'm going to be stealing? This is my money that I'm going to take? No, I'm going to make bricks of these money. 100 bricks of each money of any of the extra money I make so that it make it easier on me later when they want big money in the big money hole. You see? Maybe you just don't understand my sorting genius here. I am sorting. Call me the whatever Dr. Seuss book is about sorting guy of all time. I don't know if Dr. Seuss. I mean, I guess like after the Cat in the Hat, they kind of clean the mess up. They kind of sort the mess, you know. I bet throwing money bundles into a duffel bag feels so fucking good. I loved when I worked at like GameStop. I loved counting the money at the end of the day. It just holding a big pile of money. You will never have that much money in your hands ever again. No, you're stealing. You're stealing. They'll never find out. They'll turn a blind eye. You know why they'll turn a blind eye? Because I'm fucking epic. Not only do I do my job, guess what? I do my job. That's why they abducted me and put me in the money warehouse. How do I wrap you? Oh, God. I don't know how to wrap the... They didn't give me the wrapping. One sec. Instructions. Packs end block. Collect money bills blinded with the strap. Combine... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. You got to put them in stacks, and then you have to wrap. Generally, I think you want to rhyme on the beat. My name is Brendan. I'm here to say I love seagulls down by the bay. I couldn't think of anything else. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I think they're gonna get really mad at me. I think they wanted me doing these jobs a lot faster. They don't want me meticulous. They're gonna be so mad at me. They're gonna make me meticulous. I'm too meticulous. I want to do this the right way, okay? I want it to be nice and organized and simple and clean, just like in Kingdom Hearts when they say simple and clean. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I see you've laundered your money. Yeah, I see your money is wet and goopy. Yep, I see. I have a big wet pile of goopy money. Where's the garbage at? What do I do with the goopy boxes now? They never taught me where the trash was, so there's walls here. What do I do about the walls? I don't know what to do about the goopy. I guess I just put the goopy boxes over here, sure. I need to buy a dryer, I guess. He doesn't care if they're wet, I think, but I don't want them wet, because I don't want to have to try to count them while they're wet. So I think I'm going to dry him off first. Order from Big Boss. He's got a lot of wet money. His money is absolutely fucking sopping. God damn it. Big Boss's money is also sopping. Son of a bitch. God damn it, man. Does anybody have non-sopping money? I need a non-sopping job. What about you, Little Johnny? Okay, Little Johnny has a job. I got to buy a dryer. Little Johnny has a dryer job. We're good. Okay. So this is Little Johnny's. He dropped another bag over here filled with, big money. Okay. Johnny, yes, papa. Eating sugar, no, papa. Telling lies, no, papa. Okay, I'm just going to put the extra stuff over here because I don't know how to deal with it. I don't have a incinerator, and I can't deal with the wet money until I get a dryer. I don't have like a clothes rack or anything. I can't blow on the money to make it dry. Like, I get it. You want me to dry money. You want a dry load. I get it. I understand you want a dry load. Not the world I currently live in, but I get it. Brendan was screwed out of the Pope job again. I swear these hiring managers don't really care about the qualifications. Dude, I was sending elf bars to all the cardinals. They didn't want them. I kept sending elf bars to every cardinal. I found out all their address, every fucking cardinal that was voting on the Pope. I found them all. I was sending them elf bars, geek bars in the mail, and not a single one of them was a vaping cardinal. Bullshit. Fuck it up. I was thinking about the vaping cardinal from Conclave, right? And I really was like, wait a second here. They make vapes with SIM cards now. You can get a disposable, like a dog shit disposable vape with a SIM card now. What happened? What happened if nobody knows he can text on his vape? Dude, they preferred geek bars. Oh, never mind. You tried those too. Sending a bunch of cardinals, like one of those vapes with the little games on the LED screen. Think about the lithium waste, Brendan. Yeah, but think about how fucking epic they are. Have you thought about how fucking epic they are? Yeah, I'm thinking about the lithium. Have you thought about how fucking epic they are? I hate those high-tech vapes. I work at a hotel and people keep touching them to their room keys and killing the key. I love those high-tech vapes because I love seeing them on the side of the road, like just on the fucking ground. And I'm just like, that's great, man. More yummy e-waste. This Pope plays on a handheld water ring toss. Best Pope name? I'm hoping for Pope Delicious next. I hope that in my lifetime we see a Pope Sans or a Pope Papyrus. The effect of Undertale on the Catholic Church. Even they fucking do. Pope Iris. Which crime was easier to enter? Like we need an Indeed for crime? That's Craigslist, yeah. Crime is like the easiest hobby to enter, I think. You just start doing it, right? It's Oh, so you want to be a criminal, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's right there, though. You just start doing it. Gotta complete your jaywalking badge before you can advance on aggravated assault. So if you commit crimes, is getting pardoned like getting prestiged in Call of Duty? If you... Yeah, I'm on my 10th pardon. Got the gold camo now. Look at this noob. Got convicted for murder and didn't even plead not guilty. What a casual. Why is Willem Dafoe on the $50 bill? Is he? I didn't realize. 1 second. Is Willem Dafoe on the $50? Who's on the 100? Who knows? Who knows who's on the... It's probably just AI-generated money slop. Who knows, dog? We're in the money. We're in the money. We move the money from big pile to big pile. Willem 50s? This game is cool. I wish money was real. This game really makes me think, what if money was real? And what if I had it? What if I had a big dollar? God, could you imagine if we should make, with the fall of the Western Empire, we should just keep making money larger and heavier. I believe that money should be larger and heavier, and we should have to lug it around. $1 should be 50 pounds. That's what I'm thinking. $1 should be 50 pounds. Packages were delivered. Son of a bitch. I gotta go do a wife quest. Shall be, but I'm counting my imaginary money. Wife quest. Man. I'm gonna do the wife quest in a minute. Let me just separate the hundreds. Rich people would be incredibly fit. You couldn't be rich if you couldn't carry around your money. Rich people could only be like giant, like huge colossi. Are you dressed like Vosh the Stampede? Why aren't you dressed like Vosh the Stampede from hit show Trigun? Why aren't you? Why isn't my hair fucking blonde? Why am I not hotter? These are questions I ask myself every fucking day. I don't know, dog. Carrying money around on Fallout New Vegas hardcore difficulty? Oh, yeah. Well, only Legion money, right? Bottle caps don't weigh anything in that, do they? I like this. This is very clerical. I do wish it didn't have dog shit AI slop in it, but, you know, I feel like that's wish not granted on that front. Got that wish.com art. It's my Temu sim. You understand now that you've spoken the words Temu sim, it's probably going to exist now. Honestly, I just want like a good pawn shop simulator, like an interesting one where you like run a pawn shop and people come in and they offer you stuff. I've seen a couple of those, but none of them really hit the right spot. I want that fucked up pawn shop simulator with like gear rarity, like gear score. I want that fucking evil pawn shop simulator. I want that nasty shit, dog. Dropshipping simulator would still be a funny idea. Pawn Star simulator. Why did the Pawn Stars never get a PS3 game? Thinking about it all the time. Why not? The Chumley boss battle. It's just Bloodborne. Didn't they? I don't think so. They never made a Pawn Stars PS3 game. Because I would play that. It would be dog shit, but I would play it. Where's Mr. Baby? Mr. Baby, $50,000. Yes, Mr. Baby. Of course, Mr. Baby. Anything for you, Mr. Baby. As always, Mr. Baby. Anything for you, Mr. Baby. I love you, Mr. Baby. I don't trust that this shit is... Yeah, this shit ain't organized, Mr. Baby. This is the bullshit you gotta deal with Mr. Baby, is his shit's not organized fucking ever. All right, Mr. Baby. I'm on top of it. You got a nice little system going here. That's the satisfying bit. I bought a lamp. I almost unlocked the new Chumley skin on the Pawn Stars Battle Pass. Holy shit, you got Dark Void Chumley? Damn it, I only got Walmart version Chumley from the Walmart store. Dude, whenever the boss baby tells me that he needs me to launder his money, I'm fucking in. Boss baby tells me he needs me to count his money, I'm in, dude. Now listen here, you little freer. I have a big pile of boss baby money. I need you to count it out for me. Strap that shit together for me. Yes, Mr. Boss Baby. Of course, Mr. Boss Baby. Anything for you. Saw a dude who paid for the Judge Holden crossover Chumley skin. Oh, man, that's such a ripoff. That's an absolute rip. Why would you do that? They say that he will never die. They say he's always here. What was it? Did Chumley have a catchphrase, or are we, like, making one up in our head? Yep, that's a pawn. That's a star. The shopping cart is making me giggle. It's like toilets for really fat people. My grandpa was 350 pounds. He had a toilet in the living room. He only had one leg on account of diabetes, so he had a toilet in the living room. Are you playing this music? No, I'm playing this music. I just have the no music up. I needed enrichment. I'm not gonna lie to you. The poop bucket? Yeah, the poop bucket. Chumley's catchphrase was, I'm Chumley and I love amphetamines. Hey, that's my catchphrase. But only because I have ADHD, so Gnome Pope win. God fucking please! American Pope is now. American Pope for the next, I don't know, 10 to 30 years, right? Gnome Pope soon. Smashing my hands on the ground. Gnome Pope now. Poo bucket in the car for trips to McDonald's? Not a poo bucket, but in my grandpa's truck, he always had one of those hand pissers. And then sometimes we'd be driving. I don't think I've ever talked about the hand pissers, because he would keep two of them in the car, and then when we were driving, sometimes he'd just throw it out of the window. I don't think he ever sprayed a car with piss, but no, he did have a hand pisser. I don't know what they're called. The little, like, fucking hand urinals. Sorry, I don't mean to hit you with new lore. I was thinking about it, and I was like, he did have a hand pisser. He would keep two of them? Yeah. He had a couple in the house, too. I don't know. Keep two piss in that thing. Roger, I'm gonna blow you out of the... you know what? I'm gonna blow my top. I swear to God, I'm gonna blow my. Just like Yosemite Sam in the Looney Tunes show. What does he say? I'm gonna blow. What's the Yosemite Sam song? Ooh, I blow my top. Or was it blow my stack? I think it's blow my stack. I think he blows his stack. You're right. Ooh, I blow my stack. Yabba dabba doo. Thanks, Dragon Tamer. Friend to Daniel on that thing. Me when I put a gun mouth blow on that thing. Ooh, I blow my load. Will, jeez. Fucked up that's on Tubi. You can watch that on Tubi. You don't even need an account ad blocker. It's just right there. The whole Inditude show is right there on Tubi for you to watch. You can poob it. You can poob it. You say you can poob it, but Tubi is genuinely probably the best, unironically the best, like, streaming service. Yeah, you can watch Manborg on Tubi. That show had no right being that good. It did not. Genuinely devastating they took it off of Max. What the fuck do I pay for Max for? Fucking wrestling and that's it? Do you think Big AJ says, oh, I'm gonna blow my load whenever he finishes it his wife? No? What? I think he says, oh, that's another boom. Wait until if they have another kid, guaranteed that's the baby boom. Baby made a boom boom. We give that no booms. That's what I'm saying to my wife whenever she has to clean my butt after a horrible Chipotle or Taco Bell night. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm saying that like my wife wipes my ass. Need a relationship like my grandparents, I guess. Vile work, sir. Thank you. Am I fucked up or is Big AJ like 25? I thought he was a teen. Big AJ's not 25. You're thinking of Big Justice. Big Justice is like 14, 13. Big AJ is like in his 30s or 40s. Big AJ is the dad. Any simulator game, and I believe this with all my heart, if you play the Valhalla soundtrack, it's just a lot more fun. It's one of the only visual novels I ever beat. Didn't stream it, beat it on my own, loved it. Don't remember a single thing about it except for the soundtrack is banging. And this should all be hundreds. That goes into my beautiful hundreds box. Look at my fucking organizational skills. Jesus. This man's playing 5D chess on a 6D chess board. Now what does the piggy bank do? I don't know. I think he's just a cool friend. I don't want to break him. I'm just going to put him over here. Foreman Piggy. Look at all these extra, look at all this extra space we don't have unlocked yet. Oh no, Foreman Pig fell down. No, my Foreman. Come on. How do I lock it in? Lock it in, pig. Yeah! Now we're cooking. Oh shit, I just realized deep dish Pope. Holy shit. Buca de Beppo will now offer deep dish pizza though, right? Because the Pope is now deep dish. They have to. They have to. Pope's orders. I mean, the new Pope, didn't he live in Peru for like 2/3 of his fucking life anyway? He lived like in Chicago just for a bit. That guy, I mean, fuck, dude. We need to send JB, what is it, JB Pritzker out there with a bottle of Malort. Him and the Pope are going to get up to some crazy shit. Buca de Beppo is now renamed to Buca de Popo. They have a Pope cube there. He was born in Chicago and then lived in Peru. See, that's what I was thinking. Born in Chicago, ministered in Peru. Damn. Crazy that Conclave wasn't right. We did not get a woke Pope. This is like if Mark Wahlberg was the new Pope. I keep looking at it, dude, and I keep seeing Flight Risk, directed by Mel Gibson with Mark Wahlberg in it. And my brain keeps telling me, Brendan, you should watch Flight Risk. Because I know there's one scene where, like, his hat comes off and he's full bald. But then I found out, like, even more that the movie might open with some AI-generated slop. And now I'm even more convinced that I need to watch Flight Risk because it may be peak crap. Oh, not good, mind you, but just peak absolute dog shit. My brain's like, Brendan, you need to watch dog shit. Dog shit's right there waiting for you, buddy. Dog shit's waiting right there for you, Brendan. It's just right there waiting to be tamed. Fucking bald Wahlberg. Why is the Pope always bald? God takes your hair. It's part of your papacy. They shave you. They use the Pope razor. You don't know about the Pope razor? Look at this guy. Chad, look at this dude. Doesn't know about the Pope razor. Doesn't know they bald you as Pope. Okay, There's a Pope hammer? They used to have a Pope hammer. There is not currently a Pope hammer, but there did used to be a Pope hammer. Yeah, there was a Pope hammer. They used to have, what didn't they used to like hit the Pope on the head or something? It was never for checking when he was dead. It was just simply used for a ritual. Oh, because Jesus was a carpenter. Okay. Gotta make sure he's not a zombie. You know, Jesus rose. We gotta make sure that never happens again. Oh, so it's like a death ceremony thing where they tap the Pope's forehead with a silver hammer after they died. Okay. I was wondering if it was an archaic ritual to just make sure the Pope does not rise. You know, the existence of the Pope hammer implies that one of the popes woke up and said, I saw him. He told me to come back. Now the Catholic Church, they don't want a Pope to come back after meeting God. Yeah. They play Pope Hammer 40K in the Vatican. Somebody in the Vatican's got to have a Steam account. Dude, could you imagine being in the conclave and somebody's on their Steam Deck? What are you playing over there? Nubby. What? Yeah, Nubby's Number Factory. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. Damn, we should make Nubby the Pope. Yeah, you're right. Hey, guys, we decided this time Nubby's going to be the Pope. Forever. That's just, sorry. Nothing else. Nubby is the Pope forever. That's just the way it's going to be. Sorry. Profane cactus strat. Pious rock strat. Gen Z Pope walking out with an Ultra Kill shirt, a Steam Deck, and a loose plushie. Listen, I don't think the Catholic Church is going to be relatable until they have a Pope crank back a couple of monsters. Not relatable to me. You want a more relatable Pope? Have him hit a sick move, like a sick skateboard move. Tony Hawk should be Pope. They changed the Vatican to the birdhouse. Ah, fuck. New Pope will have Labubus on his robe. But I decree that Labubus are now God's creature. Due to Christ's teaching. Look at that little thing. Look at him fucking move. Look at that fucked up little creature. God would love this fucked up little thing. Oh my god, a pro Labubu Pope. They move? I mean, if you give them enough energy, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they move. I don't think they move. But what if God made Labubus alive? Fucked up. They fly now? Oh shit, Labubu fly now. And so God said, animate my Labubus, make them fucking move. Labubu, but they all have souls? True. They're taking souls out of the Vatican like hold and putting former Pope souls into the Labubus. I'm mad the Pope selection isn't actually a fistfight between Pope candidates like in Assassin's Creed 2. Oh, sorry. I hate to break this to you, but I'm so sorry, but life will never be peak. Game theory is Labubus actually Poppy Playtime real. Call them Labubas? Labubus with huge tits? Shut the fuck up. No sexy Labubus. We are not doing sexy Labubu real. Stop this. Fucking heinous. Jeff Foxworthy should have been the next Pope. If they hit you on the hammer, hit you on the head with a hammer after you die, you might be the Pope. Are you smarter than a pontiff? If you drive a big car with a big glass rectangle on top, you might be the Pope. Yeah, clean that cash, man. You're a robot. Nothing more nothing more than a soulless object for labor. Yeah! What do you think I play simulator games? So I could be a soulless arm for the bourgeoisie, but like, and tell jokes and people listen while doing it. What else are mindless simulator games for? This is what they exist for. Do the simple task and the app. Do the simple task boy, of course. Big indie game is trying to influence you through your favorite streamers? Yes, money is good. It's not the root of all corruption. Money is good. Doesn't it feel good to have $1 billion in your hand? I tried playing a mindless sim game on deck and can't. Sitting there looking at number go up fries my brain. Playing a mindless sim game is perfect for like a stream or perfect for like streaming to your friends on Discord. But if it's got like a really satisfying gameplay loop, then it's really good to get into. This is just, I just like this because this just gives me a little bit of dopamine when I sort everything and make it look nice and clean. I get like a skosh of dopamine from this. Is this dopamine kosher? Is this dopamine fresh? Would you play Power Watch Sim on stream? I have before. I have in the past. I know I need to pick up the Wallace and Gromit DLC and the Shrek DLC and go through those. What is it? Wallace and Gromit, Shrek, and SpongeBob? I gotta go through those at some point because I am a silly little millennial who lives off his fucking nostalgia. Is this dopamine ethically sourced? No. Not for me, but for you, yeah. When I say this is like unethical dopamine, maybe. What is this? This is linguine? Is this linguine? Did you... Why do you have pasta? What do I do with this? I don't... Thanks? What am I gonna do with all this pasta? Is this a Bill Cipher crime, AU? This fucked up. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls is on the... It's so fucking insane, but he's on the $100 bill. It's fucked up. This is really specific simulator to make, not gonna lie. That's, I think, is kind of funny about the... I think it's kind of funny about simulator. The simulator slime in general is I feel like they're just going to get increasingly more oddly specific. Right? I can't wait for gastrointestinal distress simulator. I can't wait for eating pies simulator. How many sims are left, really? I don't know, man. You can keep making simulators as long as there are things to do in the world. Waiting for Frolf simulator. Fuck yeah, dude. Get on the field. Play frisbee golf with a bunch of like 30 to 40-year-olds who are a little bit out of shape. Finally, it's Frolf season yet again. But yeah, I mean, there are when it comes to simulators and within the slot mines will never run out as long as there are people. Is this a mascot horror sim? God. You mean, is there a mascot horror sim? This isn't. There's no Poppy, there's no Playtime. There's no Ban, there's no Jumbo. Where's the Jumbo? Where's the Josh? Nowhere to be seen. No Jumbo anywhere. Is Bam Bam finally finished? No, Bam Bam's not finished. God, no. As long as there are people to enjoy Ban Ban, ironically or unironically, Ban Ban will always persist. Sorry, haters, don't get blocked. Me when I play Ban Ban ironically, but yet every single time I buy one of their games, I give them money, so I'm part of the problem. I can be as critical of Ban Ban and Poppy Playtime as much as I want, but also I'm part of the problem. I buy them. They're just too sloppy not to, you know? I think Bam Bam finished with the Flintstones. Oh, just wait. Bam Bam's gonna come back. We're gonna get that that CW Flintstones like high school drama show. Just wait. Into the pie. I have to destroy the fucked up money. I have to destroy the fucked up and evil money. I know. There's good money and there's evil money. I know. Oh my god, my fucking nightmare. Remember when it was just counting the money and having a good time? I remember. Now they made it a little bit more complicated. I actually got to utilize my fucking brain and my UV light. Ah, shit. Now I gotta hope and pray there's no marked or counterfeit bills in my big money boxes, too. Shit. Brendan's fucked up. I just met the Pope celebrating at Buca de Beppo's. Was he eating a big deep dish pizza like you would at Buca de Beppo's? I don't know if they have deep dish pizza at Buca de Beppo's. Whoa. 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 What is all the... Oh, God. What do I do about the wood? What do I have the incinerator now? Yeah, can you disappear the wood? Thank you, awesome.
So lucky. Next time mommy will finish
don't call yourself mommy at me. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. This is the person I gotta work for, by the way. Next time mommy will finish this. Shut the fuck up. You know how rude that is? Don't hit me with sexual tension. None of that shit. None of my home. Jesus. The attitude here. I can finally get rid of all this spaghetti too, thank goodness. See the shit I gotta put up with? They put me in this fucking hole. And then they yell at me. And say, it's me, your mommy. And it's like, you're not my mom. I don't fucking know you. My mom would be way nicer to me, and she also wouldn't blow me up. Who are you gonna file an HR complaint? Who are you gonna call the police? Actually, I'm gonna call the Pope. Nope, give me that bullet. You really had to stuff the bullet casings with the fucking money on top of everything. It's not safe to throw shells in there. It's fine. They're unloaded. There's no gunpowder in there or gunpowder residue. I'm not worried about it. In the Army Cadets, they have to warn kids about picking up shell casings from the ground because they've caused injuries. Well, yeah, because there'd be gunpowder residue, right? Oh, man, let's start a fucking forest fire. Yeah, and let's do something awesome. What kind of awesome? Dude, let's burn a bunch of shell casings. Radical! Hey, Brendan, can you confirm that as soon as you go over to the Nebraska border, a lone harmonica starts playing and all the colors drain out of the world? No, that's Kansas. Wrong state. You're thinking of Kansas. Kansas is where you cross over the border and you hear... That's where you start to hear the harmonica. Don't you need to check all these for marks? No, only if they tell me. If they tell me I need to check them for marks, I need to check them for marks. If I don't need to check them for marks, I don't need to check them for marks. Like this one, I have to check to see if they're counterfeited. So if they don't have the holographic slime on here, then they're fucked. If they do have the holographic slime on here, they're good. That one's fucked. Do you see how they don't have the hologram on there? All the money is holographic these days, just like Yu-Gi-Oh! This is what they did with all the old Obelisk the Tormentor cards. They no longer play, burn them all, turn them into money. Gun barrels get really hot as well. Soldiers in World War I could hold onto the hot barrel if they wanted to purposely injure themselves so they could be sent home away for the front for medical. Oh, I hurt my hand. Back into the fucking pit. No, but my hand. Back into the fucking pit. Is this how Kaiba paid for his Blue Eyes White Dragon? Oh, wait, no, I just fucked that. I fucked that, all of it. God damn it. You made me laugh, and then I started putting counterfeited money in my non-counterfeited money pile. God dang it. Stop it. You can't make me take all this evil money. This is why you got to counterfeit pennies. No one will ever know. Make them in your home. Unsmash. You know when you go to like the penny crushing machine? Should find a way to unsmash the penny. You can probably find a bunch of those at Goodwill for super cheap. Then you can unsmash them and make them a penny. It would probably cost more to buy them at the Goodwill. But like if you really think about it, you can find a way to make it work, I bet. You could sell novelty unsmashed pennies. Dog shit superpower would be like, yeah, I can unsmash the smashed pennies from those tourist machines. Ah, that's neat, ain't it, huh? Well, ain't that just cool? I came back from the ads and the first thing you said was evil money. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Stripping the copper wire from my neighbor's house to press it into counterfeit pennies. Finally! We're finally talking good shit today. My taking all the catalytic converters out of the neighborhood cars and turning their asses into pennies. You know, that's why copper is valuable, right? On account of the fact we're turning them into pennies. Honestly, I give it up to Canada, man. They got rid of pennies. Good for them. You know why we don't get rid of pennies? Because Abraham Lincoln is on them, and we'd feel bad. If you got rid of pennies, that would literally kill the soul of Abraham Lincoln. He's still alive, and he's in the pennies. Wouldn't that be good, though? Wouldn't he want to finally die? Why would Abraham Lincoln want to be locked like his soul split between 1 trillion pieces? If I was the soul of Abe Lincoln, I would definitely want to die. Like, destroy my copper phylactery, right? Abraham Lincoln is like the emperor of mankind in Warhammer 40k. He can only still be around because of his presence in our mind from seeing him on pennies. So you're saying that the emperor of mankind in 40k, they should put him on pennies? Do they have pennies in Warhammer? They have nondescript money? Oh, generic Warhammer money, I get that. Well, easier to build a setting if you don't have to worry about the kinds of currency. Then you don't have to worry about the economics. You just have to worry about the fuck you, buddy. Get in the goddamn bolter. Get inside the dreadnought, babe. Oh, no, I don't want to. No. Sorry, but no, babe. Get inside the dreadnought. Fucked up. You get to the Warhammer 40k universe. It's all gold coins. I trade you 40 Imperial coins for 35 Tau dollars. Where's my fucking orc? You're telling me they have an orc credit card? Fucking hell. Hi, Brendan, for that joke alone. I'm just saying, you're telling me they have an orc credit card? Who would the Chaos God of Money and Greed be in Warhammer? Ya mum? I don't know. Hey, Brendan, sell me on Echo Knight? I don't know what that is, so... Sell me on this thing you don't know. No. If you want to make purchasing decisions, the weight of that is on you. You are not going to put the weight of your own purchasing decisions on the streamer. It was a D&D class? My bad. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's not a normal D&D class. You think just because I like tabletop that I know everything about tabletop? I don't know what the fuck that is, dog. I thought you were talking about like a video game. Echo Knight? What the fuck is an Echo Knight? Is that one of those weird supplements? Is that in the Rick and Morty supplement book? No, don't build that. Build a barbarian. Build the most boring barbarian. That's it, buddy. Use rage. It's like a fighter class? Is it like a subclass? Quick, Brendan, name every subclass. There's Swarm Master for Ranger. Is that every set? Did I get them all? Yeah, listen, I know classes. If you said like what is it? Not alchemist. If you said the one who makes the magical objects or whatever. I can't remember the name right now. Artificer. Yeah, if you said artificer, I'd know what that is. But I do not know subclasses. Fuck no. I don't know shit about that. Oh, is it from the Critical Role book? Ew! Ew! Yeah, that's it, bozo. I sentence you to 50 days with Matt Mercer. That's it, but yeah, you just fell for the Critical Role hijinks. That's it, buddy. I sentence you to 500 hours of watching Critical Role. Well played. Unfortunately, I cast upon ye unwiped ass cheeks. I wasn't casting that spell at you. I don't know why you're counterspelling for a spell you're not a part of. Don't try to counterspell for a spell that doesn't involve you. Come on now. You're just counterspelling for no reason. I sentence you to 50 nights at Freddy's. Your ass would never survive 50 nights in Freddy's fucked up pizzeria. Yeah, absolutely fucked. You're fucked. Sorry, 50 nights. Survive. I sentence you to 8 crazy nights at Whitey's. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I'm just making the rules. Sorry, buddy. That's kind of a technical foul. Could you imagine being stalked in the dead of night with Whitey? Whitey just fucking coming after you? I couldn't. That's scary to me. Amnesia horror mod, where instead of the monsters are chasing you, it's just a small 3D rendered Whitey. Finally, games are good again. Finally, games are good again. They're doing it, dude. They're making video games Kino again. You mean they're taking out women? No, buddy. They're not taking out women. They're putting Whitey in every video game. They modeled the giant goose instead of Mr. X in Resident Evil. Well, there were a lot of really interesting Mr. X mods. All the naked ones. There are a lot of bum-ass naked... You know, there are more porn mods for the Resident Evil game than you would originally think. There are way more porn mods for Resident Evil. Like, you can get a model for any of the Resident Evil games of the main lady characters walking around with a way too big ass. Ass so fat that it would stink because they wouldn't be able to wipe. Like, it's almost incredible. Leon hanging dong, yeah. Crazy. I couldn't imagine playing a whole Resident Evil game straight with like I guess a porn mod. I would not stop laughing. They added jiggle physics to the cock. I think this is a pretty excellent operation we got here. Make a super money suit with it. Oh, a Supreme money suit. Was that a thing? Did Supreme have a money suit? I remember when they had the brick. I love the money physics in this so fucking much. It gets everywhere. So this is what it's like being, rich people always do say it's really hard being rich. I get it, because you have so many dollars that you have to deal with every day when you wake up. You gotta, oh fuck, they're all in my bed. Oh fuck. It's like having a bunch of non-animated bugs everywhere. I get that. Wow. Wow, Mr. Rich Guys, it sure is hard being rich. You know what? No, actually, it's gotta be easy being rich. They just have a guy do their money for they. Never mind. Next customer is just getting a box full of shell casings. The rest of the money is mine. When are they going to send me old money and I have to put it on a reverse M. Night Shyamalan beach that makes you old, beach that makes you young? I don't know, man. I feel like the money simulator, it definitely is something, but I feel like I'd have a lot more fun if I was dealing with wizards. Crystal cleaning simulator. Now that's sellable. The beach that absorbs you back into the womb? Oh no. If they just found the big lever on that beach that just made you young again. I don't know. I don't remember much about that movie. Did they ever find the big lever? Did they ever find the big lever that makes you young again? Or did they just die? I never saw old. I don't know what happens. Boat come or they all fucking desiccated the skeleton? Beach that makes you old, honestly, it just reminds me of the, was it the Stargate episode? Where, like, people live, they live for like a week or like a month, basically. And then Colonel O'Neill gets infected with the virus, and then he's like, he ages incredibly fast. To escape, everyone gets old? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, if you call your movie old and not everybody gets old, kind of bullshit, IMO. There's also a few, there's a couple of TNG episodes like that. I love the episode where they find, like, a satellite and then Captain Jean-Luc Picard learns how to play the flute. They do that a lot. I mean, that's a basic sci-fi trope is, like, people that get old real fast. It's just crazy that M. Night Shyamalan did it and then it was kind of boring, so. About 10 pounds of chicken from work today, thinking about what to do with it. You got a deep freeze? That's what a deep freeze is for. Oh, God. What did I do? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm making a huge... Oh, God. I made a huge mess. Oh, God. Oh, why'd I do it again? Oh, my God. All right, Brendan, you get a box with a button on it. You push the button and any food, drink, anyway, any portion, any style, etc. comes out of it, but it can only make that one thing. What are you getting? Raw truffle. You can't say edible gold. Already found the other. Fuck you. Already found the other loophole. Raw truffle. I become a truffle dealer. I make buku bucks. I make huge money. You only, there's so many other, like, there's so many other foods that you can sell for money, too. You do that shit, and you could, like, open up your very own restaurant. Right? You could do, like, one really good sandwich, and then you could only sell that. Be like a pop-up place. Bro, realistically, you could do morel mushrooms, because I'm in the Midwest, and it'd make more sense, or you could just do truffles. Box that makes raw A1 Wagyu. You just sell it packaged. It's that easy. I'd break it. Yeah, but you can push the button a bunch and make a lot of gold. Yeah, that's with like gold leaf. But there's other food that you could just, I could single-handedly crush the truffle market. Good, the truffle market needs to be in free fall. Truffles aren't even that good. All right? They're not even that good. They're not even that good. They're fine. That's rich people food. Sometimes things that are more expensive taste worse. The truffle market should be in shambles. They're not that good. There are better mushrooms that are cheaper. Fucked up the entire luxury food market until they're paying thousands of dollars for that Hunt Brothers slime. Rich people food deserves to have its market fucked up. I was thinking about chocolate truffles and not an actual truffle. No, truffles are a mushroom that are really hard to find. They're not even that good. I've had truffle pasta and truffle fries once, and like once each, and they don't add too much. I really don't think the rich people food market is that good anyway, because a lot of it is literally, oh, why is this food expensive? Because we put truffle on it, we put gold in it. Anything else? No. There's truffle, and there's gold. Or like, we fucking massage the cow before we kill it for cow beef. I'm like, I guess, if that works, if you massage the cow and to make the beef beefier, sure. But it's really just, it's hard to obtain. It's not about the taste. It's hard to get. A1 beef, but you feed the cows rare metal. Do you want some lithium steak? I'd love lithium. I want platinum steak. I want platinum steak. I want lithium steak. That's the good shit. I worked in a 3-star Michelin restaurant. The food was amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that, like, rich people food can't be cooked well. Like, if you go to a fancy restaurant, obviously 9 times out of 10, the fancy thing you're getting is going to taste good. I am talking not about, like, rich people food. I'm talking about rich people food. Like the extravagant, like the rich, like not like you go to a Michelin restaurant, you pay like $120 for a meal, $200 for a meal. I'm talking about like the fucking $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 meals. Not saying that rich people food can't taste good. I'm just saying I think that gold leaf and truffle is not like a replacement for taste. $3,000 pizza. $20 pizza is going to beat that any day of the week, I think. $400 the meal minimum? Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm not rich. I don't know these things. I ate like a fucking $80 pasta dish once. I'm not fucking Jeremy Allen White from The Bear. He wants 3 gold bars. He wants some liquidated cousin. He wants a gold milkshake. Gold fork, gold spoon. As soon as something leaves $50, I'm nervous. It's like, this is why I just eat the fucking food, eat the fucking meal, you know? $80 pasta, they make like $500 pasta, man. I'm not rich too, I work there, but I agree with you, it's all overpriced. $400 to $800 pasta. A lot of rich people food that I've personally seen, you're paying for some of the money you're paying is for the experience. The streamer's wrist will hurt after this. Well, it's not as bad as Trickshot Sim. Trickshot Sim was far worse when it came to like, ow my fucking wrist, ow my fucking bones, ow my body, ow my mind, ow my fucking spleen. Could feel it. That game broke me. It left nothing behind. It destroyed me. It broke me down to my bare essentials. I am bereft. I'm nothing but an empty fucking entity. You need a comically large funnel? You're so fucking true for this one. I need that shit they got in Phineas and Ferb. I need that Dr. Doofenshmirtz like fucking contraption. I need the thingamabob. You never listen to us? No, I listen to you and then I look over a chat and it's like, hey Brendan, did you know that in Fallout 3 you could eat the baby? And then I have to sit here and be like, you can't eat the baby in Fallout 3. That's a mod. You can't eat the baby with the cannibalism perk. That's not in the game. That's a mod. That didn't happen in the game. Or I look over at the chat and it's like, oh, dude, awesome. What did that guy say? I covered wars, you know? Dude, is that a Fear and Loathing reference? Or is that a Fear and Hunger reference? Brendan, no, did you know you could eat the baby in Fallout 3? See, this is prove it. Try to eat a baby. I'm not saying you could. I'm not saying that physically you could not eat a baby. Legally, morally, ethically, you could not eat a baby. In Fallout 3, you can't eat the baby in the pit with the cannibalism perk. It's a mod. When do I get the forklift? When do I get the forklift? When do I get to just get? When do I get the pallet jack? Because I got to bring that whole thing over to the incinerator. There's almost too many bills. The game is... Favorite part of the game when the performance starts chugging because there's far too many bills. Oh my god, my fucking 30 FPS. Hey streamer, can you make up a guy like right now on the spot? Yeah, his name is Jimmy Temptus. He works at a gas station. He's a gas station associate manager. He likes to go through and change out all of the... He changes out all the pumps bi-weekly. I don't know, dude, probably. Gas station associate manager, his name is John Kramer. No, you can't tell me on the spot. Yeah, Pimmy Cups. He loves hanging out and having a good time. Keep the counterfeit money? No, it burns. No, I like the fumes, actually. I don't need fake money in my life. Actually, I like the fumes. I like that it burns. I want the entire place filled with ash. I don't need to keep... If there's a way to uncounterfeit the money or unmark the money, I have so many boxes of extra... I do not need... I don't need the counterfeit money is the crazy... I don't need it. It can get burned. I don't even need the real money. I got so much... I could burn all these boxes. No ventilation. I like it that way. True. What the fuck kind of dollar? That's a weird dollar. Oh, is that a collectible dollar? Oh, I see. Cool dollar. Now you blow up, right? Cool. Come on, wait. Oh! That's fine. We're fine. Oh! Debt! Why am I getting Squid Gamed now? What the fuck? Yes, feed my pig. Where do I see the pig number at? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. 10th of the way there already. Already doing a great job, feed the pig. Oh. Oh, the weird... Is that another weird dollar? I have a weird 10, and now I have a weird 20. You have to oink every time you put the money in? Oh, yeah. You want me to feed the pay piggy, huh? I see how it is. Yeah, I get it. You want me to feed the pay piggy. I understand. Oh, it's a 20 euro bill? Oh. Oh, because there's European monies too. Right. I'm American. I don't know what that is. You think you're cool just because your currency is better than ours? Just because our currency is less fun and less cool and kind of lame and soon to be worthless, God, every country has cool money, and then the U.S. has here's your green, sir. Thank you so much for the green. The $100 bill's blue. Even coins, even American coins are kind of lame. Fives are purple sometimes. Oh, you're right, yeah, $5 bills are purple sometimes. Quarters have the states on them sometimes on the back. It's cool art. Shocking to me, Ohio doesn't have a city called Gozaimasu, because you could live in Ohio, Gozaimasu. Peak Weeb City, think about it. Stop. Okay, make a pile. More piles for Mr. Baby, I know. My favorite client. So are you laundering money? I'm laundering money. I'm counting the money. I'm stacking the money. I'm moving the money. I'm doing all sorts of money-based things. Not only am I in the money, I am the money. Laundry, I'm washing that money. Come on there, you got that dirty money? Come on down to Brindle's. I got that dirty. I clean it up nice and good. You got that dirty money, I take care of it, don't worry. Dirty money for the pig. I'm not going to feed the pig fetid money. I'm going to get in trouble. I know that. Great way to pay off your debt to your criminal overlords is give them a bunch of nasty, fucked up, dirty money. Fuck it anyway. They deserve it. They know what they did. But yeah, cleaning money. Why? Because it was dirty. Wouldn't you? I mean, American money is made of a cotton and synthetic. It's not just like paper. That's why if you wash like dollars and stuff, they won't be absolutely destroyed like a piece of paper would. I went on a trip to LA a few days ago. Met a cat named Crybaby Walker. I felt like you would appreciate that name. That's a good name. Nothing else to say about that. That's just like a good cat name. Like in the game, is there a reason? Oh, because I'm trapped in here and I have to fill the pig. That's why. I clean the money because I'm trapped in here. I must fill the pig. This is what I do. I fill the pig. Oh, makes sense. Good luck. Yeah. So we aren't a drug lord lackey in this. I mean, the drug lords probably reach out to us, but our job basically is to fill the pig. Pig's got to get filled somehow. I don't really worry about like the story for why we fill the pig. I just know for a fact, hey, you know what we do? We fill the pig. He loves the White Sox, the new Pope. He loves Malort. He's going to be drinking bottles and bottles of Malort. And if you've had Malort, Malort is... It sucks. It's not good. I do not recommend it to any human being, but they make it in Chicago, and if you go to Chicago, you got to try Malort. What do you have in here? An Oscar? Did you steal Oscars? Can I keep these? Why do they got... Damn, boy. Okay. Why are they thick like that? Why they... Sure, I'll keep 2 of those. Why not? No one loves Malort, least of all Chicagoans. I only heard bad things about Malort. That's because it's an unimaginably awful brew. To try to understand Malort is to try to understand God themselves. Malort is a nasty liquor made in Chicago. It's disgusting, but if you go to Chicago, you should have Malort at least once. Can you buy it outside of Chicago? Yeah, to a degree, but it's more of a, I went to Chicago and I tried Malort kind of thing. You don't need to buy it outside of Chicago. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not good. It's not a good liquor in any way, shape, or form. It tastes like, I would say, if you took a sock, you covered it entirely in liquid, and then took the sock liquid and dumped it out. I think that's probably the best way to put it. It's basically like drinking sock. It's like drinking foot. Malort sounds like the name for an orc alchemist. If you had Malort, you would understand how close you are. Because that's kind of what I would say that's kind of what it tastes like. I'm Minnesotan, which means I will drink gasoline, but Malort is proof the devil is real. It's a liquor, and there's nothing you can mix it with to taste better. It only ruins everything it touches, including your mouth. That's it. Wisconsin dock workers won't drink Malort. Yeah. Alcoholics will crawl through the desert. They'll go 1,000 miles for a sip of whiskey, but you could put them in a desert made entirely of Malort, and they wouldn't drink a single drop. It tastes like feet, and even if you're into feet, it doesn't taste like feet in a way that you would be into. Jepson's Malort, the worst liquor in the world? Yup. Malort is a joke alcohol. Even alcoholics won't touch Malort. Malort is it's the devil's goo. It's not good. Do you think there's a person in the world who's horny for Malort? I think there's a person in the world for everything, but out of everything in the world, I don't think there's a person who's like going to bat for Malort. And if they are, they're lying. Or they have no taste buds. I could imagine somebody who goes for Malort because they can get it cheap for some reason, and they have no taste buds. I could understand it then maybe. Like maybe if their tunge didn't work. But no, if you're normally, I don't think any normal human being with their bodily functions intact would be going to bat for Malort. I don't know, dude. Some people eat cheese full of maggots. Yeah, but that tastes better than Malort. I would rather eat a bar of soap than drink Malort. It's that bad. Piss or Malort? Piss. No, Malort is dire. It is, best way to put it. I don't have anything nice to say about it. I've had it 2 times in my life, and both times I wish I could take it back. But time moves ever forward. The Pope has a brother in Joliet. This is too much for me to handle. Could you imagine being the brother of the Pope? Your parents would hold that over you all the time. Oh, well, your brother's the Pope. Yeah, I know, Ma. Why couldn't you be the Pope? I tried, Ma. I tried. Their parents are dead. What about ghost parents? Shut up. Immediately killing. Yeah, well, they're old, actually, Brendan. Their parents would be dead. You don't know. What if it's that SpongeBob episode where that old lady wants chocolate, huh? What if it's like that? Fuck. Go work your cringe 9 to 5. I'm going to go be the Pope. Pope's going to be on Xbox all day. Just waiting for the Pope skin in Fortnite. Dude, now that we have a Chicago Pope, I mean, he can get on that. The Catholic Church is always looking for new opportunities for God revenue. I keep saying it. Imagine the Catholic Church comes out with a creator code for Fortnite. That way you could praise him in the game. It's right there. I mean, we need the streamer Pope. We don't. As somebody who streams on the internet, we fucking don't need a streamer Pope. Oh yeah, they did do like a Catholic anime girl. It would be funny. I mean, yeah, it would be funny, but like, would he be funny? Hey, chat, hey. Zombie mom in chat, real quick. You're no longer sanctified. Gotcha. You're being rude in the chat. You're banned from every church. I mean, you are the streamer Pope? No, I don't have the hat. We need a 24/7 no blasphemy God praising stream. You could find that on Twitch, I bet. They got that around here. There gotta be like church live streams, guaranteed. My local church streams their mass to 3 people every Sunday. Yeah, a lot of churches do streams. Usually it's on YouTube or Facebook, though. When I worked at Best Buy, I would help out a lot of like churches looking for like AV equipment to set up streams for people, especially in like 2020. And then always send them to me because it's like, oh, Brendan does that internet thing. And I'm like, oh, so all you're really going to need is this webcam and this microphone, and then you're pretty much going to be set. If you want to go any higher, we're going to have to do like an online order. Here's what you're going to want to look for in terms of like your church broadcast. You should start a religious service too. Isn't that what I already do? Do you not have like a clay Brendan doll in your closet that you worship to every night? You should get on that, I think. Mods, give this guy 3 Hail Marys. It's the Pope streamer's favorite game is going to be Binding of Isaac. Fucked up, but it's just going to be... We already have the Pope streamer, Northern Lion. He's already there. If you ever have paid with wet money, heaven is going to burn your eyes. I would never pay with wet money. God, imagine being a sopping wet individual at the fucking Walmart. Could you fathom being a sopping wet individual at the Walmart? Just pulling out a bunch of wet 50s to pay for your fucking new furniture? Why are they moist? I laid them this morning. Pay in wet cash. Make eye contact with the cashier. It's a power move. Just dripping wet money. Ew, why is it so viscous? It's not water. Huh? It's not water. I swear it's not water. Oh. I'd also shake their hand as you leave with wet hands to seal the deal. Finally, somebody speaking my language. This is how you get her done. I need wet, goopy, sopping money, and I need it right fucking now. You haven't experienced hell till you get sweat money because someone keeps it loose in their bra or their pants? I have. I worked retail for 7 years. I worked at GameStop. What the fuck are you talking about? I haven't had, like, dripping wet money, but I've had sweaty money. Buddy, I sold things to gamers for 4 years. I want to buy this copy of Transformers War for Cybertron and the Xbox 360. Oh, dude, are these, like, crumpled, wet, nasty bills? Yeah, you take them, right? Yeah, sure. You can't say no? No, you can't say no. One time, I think my worst purchase in cash was a child who bought an entire Skylanders starter set in quarters and nickels. And I could have probably said no in that occasion because it was 2 big Crown Royale sacks full of coins. But I thought, this is going to be really funny for whoever works tomorrow. And they're going to have to deal with all this change. And they're either going to have to bring all of this to the bank or just leave it filling up in the safe. Sometimes, actually, when you work retail and somebody brings change in, it's nice. Sometimes it's nice. I don't know. Then you don't have to go to the bank and make change. You gave that kid a story? Dude, I mean, you bring in like $130 worth of change. Fuck it, man. One time some kids came into Taco Bell and handed me a sandwich bag full of coins and said, we found this. What can we get with it? Sometimes you just got to go with it, man. And also, plus, like, if you're a retail employee, you know what it's like being bored. Sometimes you're like, fuck it, I'll make more work for myself. Whatever. Better than being bored. My dad would take us, 4 children, to GameStop with their SpongeBob piggy banks full of coins. Here's the crazy thing is you could just go to a bank and they do it for free. Like, I get it, but if you go to a bank, they will turn the coins into money for you for free. They just do that at banks.